Sorry about that. Just a minute because I wouldn't want people to miss the session. There's any issue. All right. So what I'll
Sorry
do
about
is,
that. Just
can some of you or one of you who's there in the session, what I'm doing is I'm putting in a a link, a YouTube live link. I just made it live on YouTube. Okay, for today. I'll try to fix that because in the considering the time, can you try to all right. So I think the issue is now fixed. People can watch on. Yes, yes. I need to upgrade Zoom. I had to do it but I was not expecting 100 people to join in, so it just happened. Like when I took the poll, there were low people who were saying, so I was not expecting. But yeah, that's what I said. I'll fix it today. But for today, let's just use that as a workaround. All right, awesome. Because I generally do workshops for less than 100 people at the same time, so as to cater to you guys also. Okay, let's just sorry for that temporary interruption, guys. Let's just get started back. So you can see my screen, right? Is my screen visible back again? All right. So what I was saying was money can come to anyone, but it won't come to everyone. Why do you think that's the reason? Because if there's one thing that is 80% of what you need to do in order to make a lot of money and grow it and sustain it is money mindset. 80%, like making money is 80% to do with mindset and 20% to do with your skill set. 80% mindset, 20% skill set is what making money is all about. Now, this 80% mindset is exactly what we are going to work upon. So, I'm sure each of you over here is really excited to get reprogrammed and form the strongest money mindset in the next 3 days with me, right? So, how we are going to do about it? See, when I started working with people, I realized that the issue that majority people face in their lives when it comes to building the right mindset is to do with these three things. And I'm going to cover these three things in these 3 days. I call these money blocks. Like, why do I call these money blocks? Because these are the factors that unknowingly are creating a block of, the inflow of money into your life. Why do you think you're stuck in debts? Why do you think you're stuck in a situation where your expenses are only increasing and increasing and increasing and your income is not increasing at that par? Why do you think that's happening? Because of the very simple reason that you have created some blocks that are sabotaging your own growth. And what is money mindset? Money mindset is basically around these three things. I think Nikhil said money mindset exactly, the word that I was looking out for while I was reading your messages, as far as I remember. So, money mindset is formed out of three things. One is your belief system around money. Second is the relationship that you have with money. Yes, money may be a non-living thing for you, but you definitely have to build a relationship with money. And thirdly, the habits that you have around money. Okay, money mindset is about three things. Number one, it is about your beliefs. Okay, when I say belief, belief is something that you believe in, as the word says, right? It's not something which is a fact, but something which you believe is going to come true for you. Okay. For example, the one block that a lot of people have in their lives is making money is impossible. Making money is impossible. Why do you think, like, how many of you have felt this sort of feeling coming into your life sometime or maybe all the time you get this feeling that I have been trying so hard for so many years to grow monetarily, but just nothing seems to be working for me. Like making money has literally become impossible. And not just making, sustaining and growing money is, of course, equally important. Okay. You can be making 1 CR a month, but if you're not able to use it in the best possible manner, doesn't make sense, right? If you just waste it up. So making money is, of course, important, but at the same time, sustaining and growing it is also important. But right now, what I'm saying is how many of you have, gotten these kind of thoughts in your own mind, which is like, no matter how hard I try, making money is just going to be the most difficult task for me. It has been like sort of an impossible thing for me. It has been extremely difficult for me so far because I read a few of you on the group wrote that, I work, I make money, but then everything goes into debt. Everything just, whatever business I start, it fails. Whatever side hustle I start, people just, maybe I become a part of cybercrime, right? I get I meet people who commit fraud with me. I read those kind of messages also coming on the group that is also a case, right? So if these things are happening with you, I'm sure you would have built that mindset which says that मैं कुछ भी try कर लूं, whatever I try, it's not going to work for me, right? Because of what has, is that true? Is that true for you? Are you God? That whatever you're going to try is not going to work for you. No one here is God, right? We don't know what will work for us and what will not work for us. But if we don't take action, still we know for sure that nothing is going to work for us, right? Making money is always going to stay an impossible task for us. But that is where the role of belief system comes into play. This is a belief that you've built. Like, for example, if I have to speak about myself, like I grew up in a family where my father was a shopkeeper. He used to stay ill, working so hard. Despite working so hard, he hardly had any money ever, right? Despite working so hard, he was constantly in debt. He used to go to his shop early morning, 5:30 a.m., come back late, 10:30 p.m., working 16, 17 hours of the day and still being broke. So when I was growing up, there was this belief in my mind that यार कितनी भी मेहनत कर लो, for a middle class person possibly it's not going to be true, because you've seen people in your life working so hard, yourself working so hard, and money is a constant problem. So of course this belief is going to come that no matter what I do, no matter how hard I work, making money is an impossible thing to achieve, right? But that is where the problem starts happening. When this belief starts becoming deeper and deeper and deeper in our head that making money is impossible, that's when our brain shuts down to new opportunities. That's when our brain starts shutting down to letting new people enter into my life. Because when my brain is shut, it will not allow new opportunities. Everything, even if good people are coming into my life, I will reject it. That नहीं यार, मैं कुछ भी कर लूं मुझसे नहीं होगा. No matter how hard I try, it's never going to be enough for me. Maybe I'm meant to fail. If these are the kind of thoughts that keep running into your head, that's not how you're going to raise your energy higher up and attract some good quality individuals in your life. And I'm sure if you felt this kind of feeling in your life in the past, that making money is difficult, impossible, and you've seen yourself getting into that negative mindset, I'm sure a lot of you would have tried a lot of different techniques in the past. Some of you said I've tried a lot of workshops, right? In the group, I remember someone wrote that I've tried almost everything that there is, right? To raise up my energy. I'm sure a lot of you would have tried affirmations, visualizations, law of attraction, goal card, motivational videos. भाई motivational videos का तो business ही इसलिए चल रहा है because people are relying on motivational videos basically to keep themselves motivated right in that moment. But for how many hours or days or months does motivation really last, which you get from motivational videos? Come on, tell me. You watch motivational videos, so you watch movies, like recently that movie came Chandu Champion, that movie came 12th Fail. आती रहती है ना आपकी sports related movies, then biopics. They all make you feel very motivated, inspired, I would say. Okay, but for how long does that motivation last? A day? 2 days? Would you remember Kartik Aryan for your life as Chandu Champion? I don't think so, right? It's there right in that moment when you're feeling that emotion, when you're watching the movie or when you're watching that motivational video, but it does not last forever. It does not build that fire, like it can build that temporary fire in you. That, like when I watched 12th Fail, in that scene where that guy cried because he had passed in his last attempt, even I felt tears coming and I was like motivated that yaar iski tarah na ab main bhi, I will also sleep less and I will work more and I will achieve results faster. But it does not stay after 2 3 days. You forget, right? It will build a fire, but it will not be a permanent fire. Just give me a second. Okay, so it will build a fire, but it will not be a burning fire. It will not be like कि हमेशा रहेगी, right? So you need to understand that motivational videos or these techniques, they do work. They do work. But the problem that I started realizing, the more I worked on affirmations, I've taught people visualizations. I can teach you guys everything, being in this personal development space, I've worked on all of these techniques myself. But there were some major issues that I personally identified with these techniques, that my people, the who I was working with, tried all of these, but nothing was staying for too long. All of these techniques were not staying for life. They were not very deep rooted. It was not like, watching a motivational video removes what's within you from the root cause. No. If you are a procrastinator, just watching a motivational video will not magically make you an action taker. You need to change from within. You need to start building that habit from within. So that was the problem, that these techniques take a very, 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 very long to give you results, and they don't last for very, very long also. That's the problem. Like, you have to do affirmations for possibly an year before you start seeing results, or at least for a few months before you start seeing results. But in today's time, people don't have so much patience. We want instant results. Instant results, of course. I'm not going to speak about any get rich quick scheme here, but instant results are also do not last. But at least we want something that gives us long lasting results, something which removes the issue from the root cause, which literally transforms us, not within years, but within days. What if I tell you I can literally teach you a technique that will be no resistance? When I say no resistance, like affirmations cause a lot of resistance. They cause a lot of friction. Because suppose you are in debt. Suppose you are in crores or at least lakhs of debt. Okay? And you don't know what to do about it. Like, you're going crazy about the debt. And suddenly one day someone comes and says that start doing positive affirmations. Now, in your mind, you are very bad when it comes to money because you've landed into crores of debt, right? But somebody's saying do positive affirmations like, I'm a money magnet. I attract money easily and effortlessly. I'm great when it comes to money. Will your mind be ready to accept these? Nahi na, because you've not been a good manager, money manager, because you've not been able to be good with money, because you've not been able to build the best kind of relationship with money. Your savings and investments are very low or even not there at all, right? So this is the resistance. You'll not be able to visualize yourself buying that dream house when today you're not even having money to pay back to the loan department, right? So that's the problem. That is a major problem with these techniques, that they take very long, and at the same time they're very resistant. Like you're very resistant when you do these. Because mind मानने को ही नहीं तैयार होता ना. Mind तो कहता है नहीं, you're not there. Why are you trying to fool me? Right? That is exactly where problems start happening. That what do I do then? How do I get out of this cycle of negative emotions around money? Because I don't want to feel negative. The end result that I want is I want to feel the highest sort of energy every single day. Every morning when I get up, I should get up with that feeling in my mind that today I'm going to rock it. That's the kind of energy I need. I don't want to feel every morning, get up every morning with the feel that अरे यार आज फिर बैंक की calls आएंगी. Today again I will have to struggle all the day. Today again I will have to face so many issues. I don't want to be stuck in this negative energy all the time. Otherwise, I'll not be able to attract positive, good people, opportunities. Okay. So, how do you do that? The solution is EFT tapping, emotional freedom technique. Just a second. This is my mother's phone kept here. Just give me. Okay, closed. Yep. So, emotional freedom technique is a technique. We call it EFT tapping. What is EFT tapping? You use your hand to tap on a few points on your body to release the negative energy from within you. So, our body, every human being's body has energy centers in it. We also call them meridian points. You would have heard about energy chakras. So, our body has a few points which basically allow us to gain and lose energy. Now, that is where the inflow and outflow of energy happens. What is energy? You need to understand the concept of energy before you even understand how EFT works. See, you must have seen some people in your own life who are great when it comes to energy, who are, who fill you up with a lot of positivity, with a lot of inspiration, with a lot of motivation, with a drive to do something better. It may be your mentor, it may be some sports person, it may be some politician, it may be some industrialist, some businessman, some actor. There are some great people who inspire us all the time, who make us feel like life is so great, right? Life is so great, there's so much to look forward to. It's not the end of the world, right? There are people who make us feel like that. But at the same time, there are people who make us feel very low on energy. People who drain us out of our energy. People who, are so negative people that we do not want to be around them. Otherwise, we feel that, boss, life is so difficult. They're making it so difficult for us. आर वी अंडरस्टैंडिंग लाइक होते हैं ना ऐसे लोग जो हमें हर टाइम नेगेटिव फील कराते हैं, हमें दे पुट अस डाउन, दे ड्रेन अस ऑफ आवर एनर्जी ऑल द टाइम, राइट? दैट इज व्हाट हैपेंस. व्हाई डू यू थिंक दैट्स हैपनिंग? व्हाई डू यू थिंक दैट हैपेंस, guys? Because it's all a game of energy. It's all a game of energy where some people give us very positive energy vibes, while some people may give us very negative energy vibes. It's only an exchange of energy that's happening between you and them. Okay? That is what I mean when I say EFT works on your energy. When you are feeling low, EFT makes you feel high on life. EFT makes you feel like everything is going to be better and better and better from here. It works on your energy levels. It puts you into that zone where you can think bigger, where you can act bigger, and you can achieve bigger. As simple as that. You have to think, then you have to act upon it, and of course, then you achieve it, right? So it works on your energy, and at the same time, It works on your emotions. Okay, EFT tapping works on your emotions. If your emotions are imbalanced, if you're feeling negative about something in your life, then you will not be able to achieve bigger results, because EFT works on this principle. If anything is not working in your life, it is because of some stuck emotions within you. It is because of something that's stuck within you that's holding you back. And we need to release that something that's keeping you stuck. See, let's climb the mountain, but not with a bag of shoulders. Let's make an attempt to learn new skills, update our CVs and whatever needs to be done to make more money, but not with stuck emotions, not with negative energy. We need to first remove this before we can move forward. Yes, it can help with procrastination as well, Dr. K. All right. So EFT works on two levels. Now, how does it work differently? Now, you guys would be like, so affirmations maybe to yahi hai na, affirmations maybe we are trying to think positive, we are trying to make our life positive. Then how is EFT different? How EFT is different is because it works with this three-step principle. What affirmations ask you to do is, irrespective of what you're feeling right now, ignore it and just do positive affirmations. That's what affirmations ask us to do. What does law of attraction do? Law of attraction, the secret movie. It says wherever your focus goes, your energy flows. What does it mean? Focus only on positive. Ignore the debts that you have. Ignore the money problems that you're facing. Just focus on the positive. But how can we do that? क्योंकि है ही नहीं ना कुछ positive. How can we focus on positive? Until we have addressed the negative. Until we have addressed the feeling that we have right now. I need to first accept that I am in debt. I need to first accept my mistakes. I need to first accept that where am I going wrong? Only then will my mind be ready to change. How can I just say to my mind that I am changed when I have not really changed? Are you understanding the flaw that's there? So I'm not saying, that law of attraction does not work. It will work. But then until you have not addressed your issues, until you've not built acceptance around your issues, it's not going to work. You have to first build acceptance, reduce the resistance, and then rewire your mind. How does that happen? That's exactly what EFT helps you do. You start with negative. You start with first building how you're feeling right now. Like, I'm feeling like a failure possibly in my life. I have so much debt. You have to accept, यार. पहले वो accept करना है जो आप feel कर रहे हो right now. Whatever you're feeling. Because then when you've accepted it, now your mind will be like, yeah, but this does not have to be my reality. I don't want to be in debt. I don't want to have this particular pattern repeating in my life forever. I want to change. This is the reduced resistance stage. That now you're becoming ready to change. Now your mind is becoming ready that theek hai na, ho gaya. Whatever issue I am facing right now, that's fine. Maybe I made some mistakes. Maybe I did something wrong, but this is where I am. But now I need to change that. Now I need to do things better. That is rewiring your mind. Okay. It's not like I'm a great money manager, I attract money. No. Even though I've made some mistakes in the past, but now I'm ready to change and I'm open to change. That is how you become open to change. That is how you rewire your mind. Not by forcing it to be changed or to already feel like it's changed, but by gradually taking yourself there. Okay, make sense? This is what EFT tapping is all about. You tap on a few points, you repeat a few statements to yourself in this sequence, where you first build acceptance and then slowly take yourself towards rewiring your mind. And I will do that with you live, okay? Just in the next few minutes, we are going to do live tapping so that you experience how via tapping, the money block just gets removed automatically. Okay? We are going to do that, but just stay with me. listen to me right now for the points, because a lot of you would not be knowing what EFT tapping is, right? A lot of you may have never done it in the past, so you're going to do it for the first time with me. Or even if you've done it in the past, you are going to now try it for the first time, at least with me, right? So let's see what are the points, the energy centers which are there in our body. Okay. Everyone, I don't see many people on camera, but I would really encourage you guys to be physically and mentally present over here and do it along with me when I demonstrate the points. Okay. So we start with the karate chop point. This is the point over here, okay? The fleshy part of your hand. Use two fingers of any one hand and tap on the other hand. So if you're a righty, like I am a righty, I use my right hand to tap on my left hand. Okay? If you're a lefty, you can use your left hand to tap on your right hand, like this. Simple. Use any one hand. Don't do it with both hands if you are not practiced enough. If you're doing it for the first time, do it with one hand only, okay? Like this. This is the karate chop point. Okay. What does this point signify? When you are simply saying to yourself that even though I'm facing a problem, but I still love myself and I still accept myself. So you're basically building acceptance around yourself on this point. Okay. Next, we have 8 points that we are going to repeatedly tap on, and they come in a sequence. Okay. We start with the eyebrow point. Okay. Now these points are on both the sides of your body. You can do on any one side. So first is eyebrow. Okay. Where your eyebrow starts, as you can see in the picture also. The second is side of the eye. Okay. Side of the eye. The third is under the eye. Okay. Fourth is under the nose. Okay. Fifth is on your chin. Sixth is your collarbone. Seventh is almost 2 inches below the underarm. And eighth is top of the head. Okay. Just quickly one more round. Eyebrow. Eyebrow. Everyone with me. Eyebrow. Side of the eye. Under the eye. Under the nose. Chin. Collarbone. Below the underarm. And then top of the head. Cool? Okay. Repeatedly, we are going to tap on these 8 points. Yes, this may look a little tricky when you're first starting out, but then once you get habitual, you do 1 or 2 rounds and then you just get a hang of it, okay? That these are the points that we tap on until the top of the head. Okay? Cool. So now I would want everyone over here to think about कौन से hand से करना है? Please repeat again. Any hand, Rupesh. Left, right. If you primarily use your right hand for work, use your right hand and tap on the left hand. And then use your right hand to keep tapping. Okay? All right. So now I would want each one of you to rate. So basically how it happens is you will rate the intensity of your issue right now between a scale of 1 to 10. 1 is the lowest. Lowest means ज़्यादा impact नहीं है. You doesn't matter too much. 10 means very high. When you think about this feeling exactly, that making money is impossible, making money is extremely difficult, no matter how hard I work, it's just impossible for me, it's too difficult for me. When you think about this feeling, what's the intensity of this feeling within you between a scale of 1 to 10? Please rate it in the chat box. Okay, between a scale of 1 to 10, where are you right now? Is it very deep? That means it's towards 9 and 10. If it's not too deep, it's between 1, 2, 3 something. Okay, come on, go ahead. All right, so a lot of you are saying 9, 8, 6, which is on the higher end of it. Okay, 7, 5. All right, guys. Got it. So let's start. Okay, Let's start tapping because I would want this intensity to come down, please. Okay. So I asked you guys, just repeating one last time for 1 minute. I asked you guys to measure this feeling in your head about money, about how difficult it has become for you, and then rate the intensity between a scale of 1 to 10 for it. Okay. All right. And now that you guys have rated it, let's get started. Okay. Can we get started? We start with the karate chop point. Okay. We start with the karate chop point and then slowly we'll move to the eyebrow point and to the 8 points. Okay. Cool. Let's start. Let's start. Okay. How we are going to do it is you do a repeated tapping with me. I will say statements and you repeat it after me to yourself. Okay. I will not be able to hear it, but then you repeat it. Cool. Let's start. Even though I'm having a lot of issues around money, I still choose to deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though making money has become a never ending struggle for me, I still choose to deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though money has become a reason for my worries and for my tension, I still choose to deeply and completely love and accept myself and be open to the possibility that I will change this feeling around money and be open to the possibility that this is not how my situation is going to be forever. And I'm ready to change this feeling around money. Let's start from the eyebrow point, okay? Let's start. I have been struggling when it comes to growing my money, when it comes to reducing my debt around money. Money has constantly been troubling me, causing me sleepless nights, and has become a big worry for me. To the extent that I have started feeling now that making money is impossible. Making money is maybe not for me. And the more I have this belief and this feeling that making money is very difficult, the more my mind shuts down to new ideas, to new opportunities, and to new people who would genuinely like to help me in this life. And by closing my mind to newer opportunities, I'm closing myself to the possibility of having a better future, of having a better and a more secure monetary life. And so I don't want to shut myself out. I want to be open today to at least the possibility that it's going to work for me. Be open to the possibility that I can change my habits, my relationships when it comes to money. I can learn some more skills that will enable me to make more money in this life. If I am in debt, I'm open today to building some more skills that will enable me to get rid of the debt, to get rid of this negative energy that I've unknowingly acquired around money. In today's world, where I'm living in the power of social media, where I have all the knowledge, all the resources available to me at just a click away, making money is no longer as difficult as it used to be earlier. In earlier days, there were no social media, there was no internet. Imagine how difficult the life would be for those people, but not for me anymore. Because I am living in this age of technology and social media, of AI, which has opened up so many new opportunities for me to learn and grow from. And this is the mindset that I have to start building from today. That this world has so many opportunities available to me all the time to allow me to make money. I just need to look at them. I just need to embrace them. If I'm stuck, I need to look at something new, something that is working today in the market, and start building my skills around it. And then solve some real life problems for people and make money out of it. It's as simple as that. I don't have to complicate making money more than it is. Making money is easy. It's not difficult. The two things that I need to do in order to make huge amount of money is number one, developing a solution oriented mindset, developing a problem solving mindset. I have to become a problem solver. The more and the bigger problems I solve for people around me, the more money they pay back to me in return. As simple as that. And secondly, I need to become a massive action taker. I need to become a massive action taker if I want to attract huge money. Because the more action I take, the more massive action I take, the bigger actions I take, the higher is the energy of money that is going to follow me. So today, I want to incorporate, and I decide to incorporate a problem solving mindset and an action taking mindset in my life. Today, I decide to incorporate a problem solving mindset and an action taking mindset, and making money will become the easiest thing possible. I decide to become a problem solver and a massive action taker from today. And making money will become the easiest thing in the world for me. Today, I decide to become a problem solver and a massive action taker. Today, I decide to become a problem solver and a massive action taker. All right, guys. When you're done, just close your eyes, everyone, and take a very deep breath, okay? And relax. Relax, okay? Take a very deep breath and then release it. And when you're ready, just slowly open up your eyes. When you're ready, just slowly open up your eyes. And when you've opened up your eyes, can I get a big smile from you guys? Can we exercise these muscles? भूल गए हैं जिसको exercise करना, but free में मिला है हमें, right? We've got it for free. We can smile for free. It's non-chargeable. Nobody's going to ask us to pay. Can we all smile, please? Come on, guys. We are filled with the highest energy of money right now, right? Can we do that? Awesome. So what's the intensity now? How much has it come down to before we leave the session today? What's the intensity of the issue that you started with? How much has it come down? I'm sure you all are feeling magical and amazing right now, right? Of course, there are some questions I may have missed in between because because I was busy making you tap. So feel free to ask those questions on the WhatsApp group because that's going to stay open forever. So keep asking questions that you have. I'm sure a lot of you would have a lot of questions around tapping if you're doing it for the first time. I always get that. So, and I always make a point that I get back to you with your answers. So please feel free. And I'm sure we are feeling amazing energy right now. So I have a quick task for you. I just need 1 more minute from you guys. Please bear with me. So I just need 1 more minute. I have a task for you because if you want to become a massive action taker, you don't just say it, you do it, right? Can we all not just think and believe, but also act upon it, right? So I want each one of you here, please, who genuinely want to change their energy around money, to take one small action today towards anything you've not done for long because you just considered it was too difficult, because you considered it was impossible. Now, let's do it, right? And when I say something, it should not be like, okay, I'll clean the cupboard of my room. Please, you of course do that. Okay, I'm not saying no, do that. अगर वो भी नहीं किया है तो. But it has to be directly related to your money. Maybe start a new SIP. Start it for 500 rupees, if not more. Start a new SIP. Start apply for new jobs if you've been procrastinating. Update your CV. I know people who have not updated their CV for 20 years, 10 years. Do it. Apply for better jobs. Learn a new skill. Maybe you've purchased courses. People purchase courses here from here and there, but never start attending them. Never start finishing them. Be a finisher. Finish them today. Start them today. कुछ करो आज, मतलब basically. ठीक है? That's the point. Use this energy that you've just gained. Maybe save some money. Put some money aside into your emergency fund. Start that habit today. If आज 1 लाख रुपए नहीं जोड़ सकते, 1,000 रुपए साइड करो आज. Right? That's the kind of positive energy I want you to feel today. Can we do that? It does not have to be restricted to one action. Okay? You can do multiple actions. The more actions you take, the speedier you are. Money loves everything positive. It loves speed. It loves energy. It loves positivity. It loves enthusiasm. It loves gratitude. जितना positive सोच सकते हो और कर सकते हो, start doing it from today. And I'm sure your life is going to be a changed life. I know a lot of you, it's Monday today. A lot of you would be like, we have to go back to work. Sonal, please leave us. I will leave you guys. Can we take a quick picture? I'll take a screenshot. I do it every time I conduct a workshop on Monday so as to capture some beautiful faces, some new people who entered my life, so we can create a memory. If more people, everybody who wants to come over on camera, I'm giving you 30 seconds, please. I'll then take a screenshot. You all can, I will share it on the WhatsApp group, of course. And if you want to tag me on Instagram, feel free to. I will repost it if you want to. But this is mainly as a basically a memory that we guys connected somewhere over the period of our life. All right, so I'm taking a screenshot now. Can we all smile? Many people are conscious that ये क्या हो रहा है, ये तो नहीं सोचा था. Give me a second. Okay, so I have taken a screenshot. I don't know who all got captured and who did not, but happy happy to have you guys on board. I'll see you guys again tomorrow, 5:30 a.m. sharp, right? Until then, keep smiling, keep spreading your magic, and keep believing that making money is easy. Let's just keep taking action. Let's just keep solving problems, and making money will become the easiest thing in the world for us. Awesome. Thank you. Speak soon again tomorrow. Bye bye.